Welcome to the channel. Here we have another week's training vlog. It's a bit of a mixed bag of running, cycling, weight training and a few other bits and bobs. But a good week. Basically a really good week. I totaled just over 80 kilometers running, a couple of bike rides, well, actually probably 3 or 4 bike rides and about 5 or 6 weight sessions in there as well. And just as you see at the end of the video, a nice long 3-hour run with my niece Millie. I didn't record all the weights gym stuff, all the outdoor stuff, because it'd just be too boring, but I did give you a few snippets of what I did do. So, enjoy. So, it is now Monday morning. There's no running today, because I went for a run pretty late last night. I've got the gravel bike out, and I am hitting the trails again. This is some of the trails that I normally run, and it's nice to be able to cycle. Old trail sage will appreciate this one. An avid cyclist who's got an amazing channel. But anywho, right, I'm going to crack on and get about 60 minutes in messing around on the trails. Ride 23 kilometers, just 1 hour, pretty much on the nose. Job done. I'm gonna head back outside because the weather's good. So, as I said, the weather's good. So I've come back out to do a few rounds of presses with the rings, about 15 reps. Nice deep press with rotation at the top and squeeze into some rows too. 4. So that's 5 rounds of 15 presses into 15 pulls. That's it. So bike ride, workouts on the rings. Morning. So it's Tuesday morning. I'm literally just started now on a about 75-minute run with 3 sets of 15 minutes, increasing in intensity and pace throughout. So I've just dropped off Alexander at school, so this is essentially first day of kind of freedom. I have a couple of hours before my first few clients, so I'm going to make the most of it. And also it is a gorgeous sunny day. 3 sets of 15 minutes, and I'm in the Salomon Paragon 10s. I just fancied something a little bit harder underfoot. It's a good shoe, albeit slightly on the narrower side. I still quite enjoy throwing it on. This is the 10, not the 11. I haven't got that yet, and I probably won't because I don't use it that much. But anywho, right, let's crack on with this and get going. But the Salomon Paragon 10, or Paragon whatever, this is the 10. Although it's not very wide, the Everrun midsole is pretty firm, and actually it's quite fun to mix in. As you probably see that I rotate my shoes a lot, almost daily, because I find each shoe offers a different sensation, a different feel. Also allows for the muscles in the foot, the tendons, just to work different muscles, slightly different stack heights. Generally it's low, 0 to 6, sometimes 10 when I put the Nike on, but I don't really like to go too high. So I just got my secret stash of water, much needed. Also I need to clean that bottle. Okay, back home, just finished, so that was just over 14 kilometers, average pace of 5:32. That last block of 15, actually you can see that there, last block of 15, just down there. But yeah, that was good actually, that felt nice. It felt good to put a bit of effort back in the running. Right, I've got to walk the dog and get to work, a few clients. See ya. For Thursday, I'm just going to go out on a very easy, I don't know, 45 minutes to 60 minutes on the trails, just in the actual Lone Peaks. Very different shoe from yesterday, which is the Vapor, which is the Nike Next Percent. As I sort of said, I quite like to just mix all these shoes up loads to get a different feel, different ride, and it just makes it a little bit more interesting. I've got some time later on as well, so I'm going to either get a workout in the gym or go for a bike ride. But that's it. I won't take the camera with me. I'm actually not going to have anything with me today. I'm just going to go for a nice, simple, no music, no phone, no camera, just easy trail time. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, there.
Hey, Bobby, what?
And that's it. So that's a cool, simple, cool little routine. So about 5 rounds, I think it was, of leg raises, slightly different grips onto the bar. Once we're going fully up, and then some rope crunches, again about sort of 12, 15 reps. It's not really important about the reps. The most important thing is that you just feel the muscles working, and you get the good breathing out as well. So when you come down, breathe out. And then what I do are the side twists with the push. That gets the shoulders and the chest in there a little bit more as well. The shoulder taps, again, just nice and slow, 20 reps, just slowly tapping up and down. And I think that is pretty much it. So now it's Friday. I'm just out on a fairly easy 45 minutes to an hour. My plan is to do a double run today. So hopefully I should try and get out, or at least on the treadmill later. I don't like double run days. I don't know why. I always find the second one just a real struggle for some reason. But that's why I gotta do it. So yeah, so just out. I'm in the Wild Horse 7s. Still a big fan of these shoes. Love them. Love that epic. I love that React sole, React midsole. Hope to do a run tonight, another run tomorrow. I'm not sure what I can do. We're heading off down to Brighton to see some friends. And then Sunday, I've actually got my niece coming down, Millie, who's doing the London Marathon. So she wants me to take her out for I think 3 hours or 30 kilometers, but it'll be on trails, not the road. So that'll be good for her leg strength, mobility, and ankle strength. So, and obviously just new stimulus as well. So that should be a nice end to the week. Right, let's crack on with this. Catch you in a bit. I actually did one more weight session yesterday afternoon, just for about 25 minutes. Very, very simple, just weighted dips with 15 kilos on into weighted pull-ups. And then the very, very low reps, only 2 reps with a lot of rest in between, but a lot of sets, about 8, 9, 10 sets of that. But just 2 moves, just to try and keep the strength there, because I've neglected the strength work, the heavier weights. I also need to get some heavy squats in at some point, but that's just gonna wipe me out. Okay, job done. 9.5 kilometers, average pace of 5:39, about 53 minutes. Job done. So that's Friday's run number 1 done. Hopefully, I'm not going to be a lazy git, so hopefully I'll do the second one later. But all good. Okay, so Saturday, as you can see, nothing's here. But what I did do was just a quick session on Zwift, on the treadmill, and a bit of core stuff. Then we had a trip to Brighton, which was very nice. So Saturday done. So Sunday morning, just had my breakfast, and I'm just deciding which shoe I'm going to wear for about a hopefully 3 hour trail run with my niece Millie. So either the Olympus, the Timps, or slightly lighter weight Ultra Glide, or the Speed Goats. I'm gravitating towards the old Olympus today. Just a bit more More space, I think, needed. Okay, so just about 18 kilometers into it, up to about an hour and 45. All good. There's Millie. Say hi, Millie.
Hi.
And yeah, that's it. I didn't actually go with the Olympus. I went with the Night Wild Horse in the end because I think the Olympus was a little bit too clunky and just didn't really fancy it. So yeah, quick checking point. Come up to an hour and 45. All good. Getting the sandy trails in. Woo! Sun's out. Okay, up through this way. You're doing good. So Millie's planning for a 3:30 marathon, by the way, in about 3 weeks. So she's on the right track. It's the London Marathon. Okay, so run done, just under 30 kilometers, 2 hours and 40, what is it? Hang on. 2 hours and 52 minutes, just under 30k with about just over 1,000 foot of elevation. So that's a nice finish to the week. And that gets my target of the week running 2. So Millie did a really good job. Well done, Millie. Feeling good. Right, that's Sunday's run done. It's time to eat some food.
And that's it. That is my week's training. As I said, a nice week, lots of good running on trails too, a few good bike rides and a few workouts there as well. But it's nice to spend some time with my niece Millie. And yeah, I try to keep it as short as possible because I appreciate that these things can be a little bit laborious, a little bit boring. So to some, other people might like it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. But yeah, I know that they can go on a little bit long. So I, as I said, just try to keep it as concise as possible. Anyway, that's it for me. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you very, very much. And there we go. I'm planning on getting out tomorrow. It's a wet day, so I might do a wet video day. Right, cheers, take care, bye.